Once again, returning with the Legend Series. And how about this one for you folks? 1998 World Bronze Medal match at 69 kilos in the blue singlet representing the United States of America, Lincoln McIlravy, the University of Iowa product. Taking on Daniel Igali. Igali, now currently the head coach of Nigeria, and already trying to fend off attacks from McIlravy. Looking for that underhook. Can he get to his body lock? Over on the edge. No step out here. Zone was used for passivity to bring him back in. Just about 30 seconds in. Canada not much known for its men's freestyle anymore, but between Igali and Sasori in the 90s and early 2000s, they're absolutely incredible. There's a throw attempt from Igali. And they're going to say slip there, which I don't know about that one. McIlravy kind of pulled back and defended it, I thought, but no points on the board. This ended up, they didn't know it at the time, but as Igali drives him out of bounds, again, no step out back then, so smart job by McIlravy. A lot easier transition from folk style back then. But these two didn't know it. This would become a truly incredible rivalry. This was the first of 5 meetings, all of them of extreme importance. This for bronze. They would meet in the World Cup in 1999, the Pan Am Games that same year, and then in the World Finals in 1999, and then again in the 2000 Olympic semis. So they met 5 times, and every one was extremely, extremely important match. So a little different rule set here. Forced parterre back then for freestyle. This is going to be McIlravy's first opportunity on top. Both guys have been in on shots so far, but not able to score anything. McIlravy clearly looking to go kind of high gut here. Now working that bar. Switching off into the trap arm. Back down to the gut. Igali fighting it well right now. Switching sides is McIlravy. And give him a lot of time here. Boom, right into the gut from the lace. That's a 2-0 lead for McIlravy. Excellent transition there. We'll see if he goes right back to it. He's in this exact same position, crawled up into the low gut, trying to get the lace. Igali does not look to be in serious danger of being turned here. McIlravy was certainly known for his neutral game, right? I mean, the boot scoot is obviously legendary. But right now, it is the top work, having a little trouble finishing on Igali. Igali having some trouble finishing on McIlravy, at least in the mat. If you rescored this with a step out, or if they knew there was a step out, could be a lot different match. Forced parterre, another interesting thing, right? They go, shot clock now as McIlravy tried digging an underhook, but Igali fighting out of it. Snap there from McIlravy. In on the shot now is Igali changing directions, and that's going to be one. A 2-1 lead for McIlravy, but Igali has the opportunity to take the lead if he can get a turn here. So as I mentioned, the Canadian here, McIlravy's opponent, originally from Nigeria, immigrated from Nigeria to Canada, but back there coaching, and if you look at the growth and progress of the Nigerian women, a lot of it has to do with Dynamite Igali, one of Canada's all-time greats. On the shot there for a second was McIlravy. Thought he was going to maybe try to go back to that body lock we saw very early on in this match, over 3 minutes in. McIlravy, 96-3 all-time at Iowa. One of his losses was to one of his teammates at, I believe it was the next year's World Championships, 98, Steve Marinetti. Of course, Kerry Collat also was on this run with McIlravy from 97 to 2000, and Igali looks maybe injured there. Got driven out pretty easily. You see him down the ground now. And McIlravy, classic Iowa pace there. Nobody wants to have to wrestle that guy for 5 minutes straight. As you can see, or maybe not, but if you look in the background at the the ads and the lettering. That's in Farsi. This World Championship was held in Tehran. And, unsurprisingly, the Iranians packed the house. Some of the best wrestling fans in the world. And I'm sure those guys, Iran wrestled Iowa style before Iowa ever existed. I'm sure they'd probably love McIlravy, if he wasn't wrestling an Iranian. See if he goes to his snap here. Final minute 15. And a little prolonged bout here again. Igali was that kind of long stoppage after getting forced out. Still no points from neutral from McIlravy. And we're going to get another opportunity for McIlravy on top. And, man, this could be it for Igali. 51 seconds remaining. He's already given up a turn. He's going to need to find a way to get out. And as you can see, also, forced parterre, they kind of started in what more resembles referee's position than now where it's flat. And, oh, my gosh, right into it. Clearly hurt. Igali was not ready for it. The righty gut. How about that one, folks? And you see his knee is injured, which not sure what happened there if it was something where their knees collided or if Igali had been nursing this, the whole World Championships or something he had tweaked in his previous match. Again, this was for the bronze medal here, and this was the 8th round of the World Championships. The 9th round at the time was the World Final. So these guys had wrestled probably 5 or 6 matches already. McIlravy's second year on the scene. He owned the spot for that quad from 97 to 2000, won the U.S. Open every single year. Same weight, 69 kilos, which flowed well from his folk style weight for the Hawkeyes. You'll get some other guys from this team. Sammy Henson, of course, this was his world title year. Tony Perler, Kerry Colat, Lincoln McIlravy. This was the year Marinetti was on the team. Les Gutches, Melvin Douglas, and Kerry McCoy. So talk about an all-time team here. And I think they're going to put Igali back down again. Oh, my goodness. This man is hobbled. And McIlravy looks like he's wrestling his first match of the day or of the tournament. Absolutely brutalizing him from the top position, trying to suck him back into that standing lace, that wheelbarrow position. Couldn't quite get the step over there. Dropping down on the mat, going cross ankle now. And Igali wants to be brought back up. The wrestlers were also very demonstrative back then about being brought back up. They did not like being in parterre. And they certainly got a lot more time on top. McIlravy looks ready to go here. Can he close this one out? Igali's going to need a takedown into a turn or a big throw. You saw him try to throw at the beginning of this match, but probably going to be too little too late here. McIlravy can hang out in short offense, going to push off of him. And folks, Lincoln McIlravy, bronze medalist, 1998. It was his first world medal. And, of course, he would go on to win a couple more. Thank you guys for watching this Legend Series. Lincoln McIlravy, 4-1 over Daniel Igali.